Hi, I'm Derek Partridge. This eye-opening new book blows the lid off a secret that drug companies don't want you to discover. The secret has to do with unprofitable medicines that they don't want to sell to you. To explain why, let's pretend that you're the president of a big drug company and you have two medicines that will improve the fading memory of older people. And by the way, these are actual medicines. We've just covered up their original labels. Now here's a chart displaying details about medicine A. As you can see, the manufacturer's cost for a 30-day supply is $2. This medicine was extracted from the leaf of the biloba tree. The medicine cannot be patented because federal law does not allow anything existing in nature to be patented, such as plants, trees, insects, animals, or the earth. Since there is no patent, any drug company could copy it and sell it. The highest possible price must be very competitive, because if it is too high, other companies would sell it at a lower price. So it will probably be sold for $3.95. And rigid tests show that there are no side effects from taking this medicine. And the profit is almost 100%, which is a very fair profit. Now let's take a look at medicine B, which has the same effect as A. You can see that the cost is the same, just $2. But the source is different. It's chemicals. And it is patentable. The reason is that the company created a chemical formula that did not exist before. There isn't any possible competition because no one can copy this medicine for 17 years, the length of patent protection, not even a generic drug company. In reference to the highest possible selling price, the drug companies are in an enviable position. They know that when you are sick, you will pay any price to get well. But since this is not a life or death medicine, they will have to make the price a little more reasonable. After all, many older people live out their lives with poor memories. Consequently, the company feels that people will pay $48 for this medicine, a whopping 2,300% markup, which is absolutely outrageous. And the consumers will have to put up with several side effects, even though they are minor. Okay, if you were president of this drug company, which of these two medicines would you market? It's not a difficult question, is it? The decision is simple. Medicine B has a profit of $46 per bottle and no competition. Having a patent on this medicine allows the company to charge this high price, this outrageously high price. And now you can see why the pharmaceutical business is considered the most profitable industry in the world. But you're probably wondering, what happens to medicine A, since it works as well as B? Well, just like here, it sits on the shelf and gathers dust. And there are 194 medicines just like A that relieve 246 ailments and diseases that can't be patented, so no drug company will promote them. And that's what this book is all about. And these medicines are available now. The book tells you where you can get them. Medical scientists have been frustrated by this for a long time because there are unpatentable natural medicines that solve medical problems that drug companies have yet to conquer. So now let's go remotely to Dr. Thomas DiCarlo, a spokesman for the publisher, to hear how these amazing medicines were tested.
In compiling this book, we analyzed 266 research projects conducted by over 500 doctors worldwide. Many of the doctors are prominent scientists who conducted rigid double-blind tests using FDA-type guidelines at prestigious universities. They found 194 natural medicines that often work as well as drug company chemicals.
By the way, aspirin was discovered in 1858 and extracted from the bark of a willow tree. It's natural and can't be patented, and that's why it's so cheap. However, since we get most of our medicines through a doctor, we're going remotely to a well-known physician, Dr. Murray Susser, and to see what he has to say about these amazing medicines. Dr. Susser is the past president of the American College of Advancement in Medicine and the co-host of the TV series What's New in Medicine. He also has a private practice in Santa Monica, California. Dr. Susser, are you familiar with the medicines as featured in this book?
Yes, most of them.
Do you prescribe them to your patients?
Yes, very definitely.
Why do most doctors prescribe chemical drugs made by the major drug companies?
Because that's what we're taught to do in medical school. The drug companies have an enormous influence in medical school. They're a constant presence. They give grants for research. They give honorariums, perks, seminars. They do a lot of teaching, and while they're doing that, they're constantly promoting their own products very effectively and with a great deal of skill.
Yes, this book states that only 25 out of 137 medical schools have courses on natural source medicines. Now, why is that?
Oh, I would be surprised if it's that many. Because again, because of the influence of the drug companies, there is not much incentive for medical schools to teach this natural medicine, but because of the influence of the drug companies and because of this tradition that has grown up over the years, young doctors don't get a chance to see the natural products and their power. I had to get out of medical school for several years before I was exposed to this and learned how to use these products.
One chapter of this book discusses a United States Senate hearing on a drug company fraud, where it was disclosed that they gave doctors free computers, money, and trips. One drug company even gave doctors 1,000 frequent flyer miles every time the doctor prescribed their drug, and that was free. Are you familiar with that kind of bribery?
I've heard of that, but I've never been offered anything like that. The most I was offered was a free dinner and maybe a $150 honorarium to a 10-day lecture by the drug company discussing one of their products and one of the supposedly new breakthroughs. And I didn't think that was a very good thing to do.
Well, that means that natural medicines that have been proven effective get left in the dust because no big, powerful drug company will push them to the doctors.
That's right. What people forget is that medicines are not just marketed because they're good. They're marketed because of the people who have a vested interest in marketing them. Therefore, it has a great deal to do with economics and politics, not just the quality of the product. And if a natural medicine doesn't have the right marketing and the right politics behind it, it's not going to get anywhere, I promise you.
Are there medical problems that the drug companies haven't been able to solve with chemicals, which natural medicines have conquered?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I deal with natural remedies all the time now. I also use drugs when I feel they're appropriate. So I think drugs can be excellent when used appropriately. The problem is they shouldn't be the only thing, because they don't cure in most cases, except with the possible exception of antibiotics. They don't cure anything. So if you have a headache, for example, and take aspirin, the aspirin doesn't cure the headache. It poisons the ability to feel the headache. If you, on the other hand, find that the headache is maybe from a toxicity or a deficiency, and you change your diet and take the right nutrients and the right natural remedies, then the headaches go away and often stay away. I see that all the time.
You know, I'm getting the impression that natural medicines don't just alleviate symptoms, they actually cure diseases. How often are you able to cure medical problems?
Constantly. Constantly. Most of the stuff that I do in my office is so good, and if people knew how good it was, it would shock people. It would truly shock people if everybody knew what I see happening every day in my office using natural products.
Dr. Susser, it has been very enlightening to meet a doctor who understands and uses the amazing medicines in this book. Thank you. You've been extremely helpful. Now let's go to a medical testing laboratory and find out about some of the amazing medicines featured in this book. At the laboratory, we're going to meet Dr. Lauren Fader and Dr. H.J. Hogerman. Dr. Fader is an MD who trained at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, and now she has a private practice in homeopathic medicine in Santa Monica, California. Dr. Hogerman is also an MD, diplomate of the National Board of Medical Examiners, and one of the nation's leading experts on natural medicines. He has a private practice in Santa Barbara, California. Hello, Dr. Hogerman. We're so glad you could join us today. Is Dr. Fader there also?
Thank you. Yes, she is.
Hello, Dr. Fader.
Hello.
Dr. Hogerman, I understand you were a mainstream doctor for over 30 years before you switched to natural medicine. Would you like to tell us why you switched?
You see, 18 years ago, I had bypass surgery for blocked arteries in my heart. Now, my medical training told me that this was just a temporary cure and wasn't addressing the basic underlying cause of heart disease. This led me to look to alternative medicines, and I found that diet, vitamins, and nutritional supplements were the answer. I think that's why I'm standing here in front of you today.
You told me earlier that you are now 73, that you are still very active athletically.
Yes, there's a lot of things I like to do. I like to rollerblade up and down the waterfront of Santa Barbara. I ride my bicycle. I have a boat in the harbor that I take out and sail almost weekly. I'm still an avid surfer, and I like to go up to the Northern California rivers and ride the whitewater in my kayak.
That's really great. You're living proof that natural medicines work better than drugs for improving the quality of life. Our audience is curious about what those amazing medicines are and what else they do. Would you like to tell us something about them?
Yes, University of California Medical School researchers discovered that an ester from this plant, if taken daily, could reduce the absorption of cholesterol into your body by 64%.
In other words, if I eat foods that have cholesterol in them, my body would only absorb about half of it? That's impressive.
Yes, and also scientists have extracted a rare enzyme from this plant, which increased the survival rate of those prone to heart attacks by 40%.
I understand that Japanese doctors who prefer natural medicines to drugs have prescribed that enzyme to over 12 million Japanese.
Not only that, but also researchers at the University of Texas have found a nutrient from this vegetable lowers blood pressure by up to 23 points.
Well, that means a lot of people taking high blood pressure drugs, which have a lot of side effects, could be taking something safer.
Here's another discovery that I'm impressed with. British doctors at Airedale General Hospital near London double-blind tested 100 ulcer patients with the most popular prescription drug and an extract from this root. The root extract worked just as well without any of the side effects associated with the prescription drug.
Well, show business is traditionally an ulcer business, and I have a lot of friends who could use that one.
Derek, here's one that I like. Scientists at University of California and the National Cancer Center Hospital in Japan found that a nutrient that is extracted from this plant here reduces the chance of breast cancer by up to 75%.
I can see that this book is going to have a profound effect on many people's lives. Please tell us more.
Okay. Well, many people want to know about anything that's good for weight loss. So scientists at Temple University tested a substance that's found in minute quantities in this tuber. It reduced body fat up to 25% in animals. In addition, there was no change in food intake, nor a suppression of appetite.
That's really sensational. Doctors, we're going to come back to you shortly when we'll hear more about the amazing medicines that drug companies don't want you to discover. But right now, we're going to visit a lady who has an incredible story to tell us about her experiences while using some of these amazing medicines. Margot Capri experienced a disease that practically every woman in the world fears: breast cancer.
About a year and a half ago, my doctor took a biopsy of a lump in my breast. We found out that it was malignant. I had cancer. The doctors recommended that we cut off my breast, and I refused. I went to get second opinions, and I also visited natural doctors to find out what they would suggest for me. I went on a lot of natural remedies and natural medicines and decided against the chemotherapy and the radiation. 3 months and 10 days after they told me I had cancer, the doctors did another biopsy, and it was completely clear. The cancer was gone from my breast. I continue to stay on natural remedies to boost my immune system, and I really feel strongly that that was the major factor in clearing away the cancer for me.
Margot, thank you very much. Now let's visit some more folks who have read this book and used the amazing medicines.
As you can see, I've marked up and folded down pages in every chapter, and you know, I just love it. I wouldn't be without it, and I want my family, my 2 daughters and their husbands to have this book, and my dad and my sister and you know, several people in my life. I think it would be so beneficial.
I think the natural way and does not produce side effects is really better. It certainly has worked for me. Even glasses which have been re-prescribed by the doctor, and he really didn't know why my vision had improved.
I think everybody that has any kind of a medical problem should probably read this book before they opt to go with the doctors in America.
I would recommend Amazing Medicines to anybody, just anybody that has an ailment that they're spending money for now to alleviate.
It was so interesting. I did stay up till 1:30 in the morning reading it.
I was so impressed with what I read and so grateful that I have the book.
I read this book all in one night. It was so fascinating.
Absolutely recommend it to everybody I deal with. This is one of the finest things I've read in many years.
There are so many good medicines in here, and I began immediately finding the ones that would help me.
Everybody that I see, I tell them about this book.
There's even a section in the book that
It tells you how to increase your sex drive. And that was great, so always game for that.
We'll be right back with more about this enlightening book after the announcer tells you how you can get it. So stay tuned for more exciting breakthroughs.
Practically all drug company prescription chemicals have side effects and are very expensive. But now you have a choice. There are 194 safer medicines that work as well or better than drug company chemicals. To save money and possibly your health, get your copy today. Just call the toll-free number on your screen. You can pay for the book in 3 easy payments of only $8.99 per month, plus shipping and handling. For those of you who would rather pay in full, we have a special free bonus that could save you a lot more money. How to save 80 to 90% of your prescription costs. If Amazing Medicines doesn't have an alternative natural medicine for your condition and you're forced to take an expensive prescription drug, this report will show you how to find pharmacies that will sell to you at 80 to 90% below what you're paying now. That's for all name brands and generics. All you do is walk in the door and hand them your prescription form. This report shows the typical prices you'll pay for the most popular drugs. If you have several prescriptions, you could save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year. This valuable report is yours free if you order now with full payment. Also remember, Amazing Medicines makes a very thoughtful gift for a friend or loved one. Call now.
And now let's go back to Dr. Fader and Dr. Hogerman at the Medical Testing Laboratory. Doctors, the audience and I are eager to hear more about the amazing medicines in this book.
There are several which are very important to men. Recently, European scientists have developed a powerful medicine for prostate problems. 32 doctors at 8 medical research facilities tested an extract from this bark. They tested it on 672 patients suffering from prostatic disorders. The majority of the patients were significantly relieved of many symptoms.
Now that is important. In just the last year, both actor Bill Bixby and musician Frank Zappa died of prostate cancer. They were only in their 50s. I understand that 80% of men eventually have prostate disease, and that could well include me. So is there something that will help prevent it?
Yes, again, scientists have found some of the reasons for prostate problems. They have proved that an extract from this same bark and a few other special nutrients can prevent it. There's another problem that afflicts a lot of men, impotence. Scientists have found something very spectacular for this condition. It comes from the bark of another tree. An extract of this bark was tested by researchers at the Kingston General Hospital and Queen's University in Canada. On impotent men between the ages of 18 and 71, 46%, almost half, were cured, and others showed definite improvement. At Stanford University laboratories found it caused impotent rats to mate as much as 45 times in 15 minutes.
Speedy little rascals, aren't they? Now, how about hair loss? Most men are concerned with that.
A lot of women are too. Tests of this new hair growth formula at the AMA laboratories show that it increased vellus hair by 227%, and it worked on 78% of those tested.
But does your hair fall out when you stop using it?
No, it doesn't.
You know, my late father was always complaining about his bad memory. I mentioned a medicine at the beginning of the show that helps. Are there any other medicines that will improve fading memory?
Yes, there's an overlooked and relatively unknown, but FDA-approved medicine, which has shown in tests that it can improve memory and mental alertness. It also reduces depression and fatigue.
In the mental field, Derek, there is something that all of us should be interested in, and that is IQ improvement.
I know you're just saying that for my benefit.
Actually, Derek, I'm not. However, these tests were done on intellectually deficient students, and a famous Nobel Prize winner reported that they were given a special mixture of nutrients, and after a few months, their IQs increased up to 25%.
Well, I'm sure we all know a few students who could use that. I read recently that more than half of the people over 40 have bad backs or some type of arthritis. Is there anything new for them?
Yeah, there is. Actually, scientists at the University of Chicago Medical School found that this amino acid here is an excellent painkiller, and it has no side effects. It brought relief quickly to people who have back pain, who have arthritis, and who even have migraine headaches. And interestingly enough, these people tested had not been helped by prescription drugs.
I've heard that people who have back pain and arthritis also tend to have trouble sleeping. So what do you have for insomnia?
Well, Derek, I know that you travel a lot, so you might be interested in this one. Scientists in New Zealand have confirmed an earlier test that was done in Britain, and that this pineal gland substance, it not only prevents insomnia, but it also helps jet lag.
I could definitely use that on my next trip.
There is one medicine in this book which I know practically every woman will want because it reduces wrinkles, brittle hair, and nails. Well, the Journal of International Medical Research reported that an extract from the shell of a crustacean, when it's taken orally, it increased the body's production of collagen. It dramatically reduced the wrinkling of photoaged skin of subjects taking it, and 54% showed a 100% improvement, and their ages ranged all the way from 39 up to 71, and all of those with brittle hair and nails experienced 100% improvement.
Ladies, chapter 11 is devoted to that one. Doctors, we're going to visit with some more people who've read the book, and we'll be back with you shortly.
This is the most important book right now that the general public can really get into and could possibly, not possibly, that will save their lives. Seriously, it's an absolute mind blower. It shocked me, some of the things that have been kept from the American public over a period of years.
My husband and I both have like arthritis, and we've been taking some of the recommendations from this book, and I feel so much better. I just can't tell you.
That has to be one of the finest books I've ever in my life picked up and read. Those are all notes things that I'm going to refer back to, and I've got a lot of them, as you see.
They work. I've tried the one for headaches. It's immediate.
I'd recommend the book to anyone, particularly families. I think it's a book that can be used by the entire family, and it can give a lot of help to everyone.
In this book, it showed 2 things to take instead of sleeping pills. And I had heard about one. In fact, in Sweden, this is all they take. They don't prescribe drugs there for this. They do in this country. So I was really happy to find out where to get it.
I think everyone should have it in their library. It is so comprehensive and yet so simple to understand. It's a pleasure to read.
I don't drink, but I know people that do, and I was very interested in what Amazing Medicine said for drinkers to do so they wouldn't get cirrhosis of the liver.
Have you ever wondered whether your doctor is in medicine just for the money, or does he really care about your health? Well, Chapter 4 will show you how to determine whether your doctor is greedy or not. Also, at the end of each chapter are sources of all the medicines discussed, complete with the name of the company, the address, and the phone number. All of the medicines in this book are available now. Why don't you call now? You won't be disappointed. The cost is only 3 payments of $8.99 plus shipping and handling. Visa and MasterCard accepted. For those of you who'd rather pay in full, we have a special free bonus that could save you a lot more money. How to save 80 to 90% of your prescription costs. If you have several prescriptions, you could save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year. This valuable report is yours free if you order now with full payment. Also remember, Amazing Medicines makes a very thoughtful gift for a friend or loved one. Call now.
Dr. Hogerman, I have a friend who is nearly 80 and complains about getting tired very easily. Is there something she can take to give her more energy?
Yes. Researchers at a Swedish university found that a combination of these 2 minerals increased athletes' endurance by an astounding 50%. They also found that a deficiency of these minerals was one of the causes of fatigue in older people.
You haven't mentioned anything about the liver. It's a very important organ, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Many liver problems, as we know, are caused by alcohol consumption. There are, however, 13 substances that are available that help protect and rebuild the liver from alcohol damage. This one even reduces the desire for liquor.
Somehow I must have missed that. But right now, let's hear what some more readers of this amazing book have to say about it. I'll be back in a moment with one more very important question.
Back in 1982, I had a heart attack and had open heart surgery at the age of 37, and that took care of me for about 12 years. And then 2 years ago, I had another heart attack, and the doctors basically took me in and gave me medication and said, you're on your own until, there's not too much we can do for you. So I kind of felt like I was, left for dead. And so I've been searching since that time, trying to help myself. I don't feel like getting any help from the doctors. And I was introduced to this book, The Amazing Medicines, about a month ago. And of course, I went right to the chapter on heart attack prevention. And I decided to try some of the supplements in there that, I had nothing to lose, I felt. And what really amazed me, taking along, I was talking to my doctor, and at the time my pulse rate's always been, since I had the heart attack, not always, but since I had the heart attack, it's been around 100 beats per minute, and I was concerned about that. And he told me there's nothing he can do, and when you have heart damage, your heart just has to overcompensate, so it beats faster. So anyway, I started taking these supplements, and to my amazement, my pulse rate's down to average around 84 now, which is a significant drop, and I'm, to say the least, extremely happy about that. So I feel I have more energy. I feel like I'm alive again.
It's a very good book, and I believe that everyone will benefit from it. I know I am.
I have to confess I was a non-believer until my wife and daughter convinced me to at least start reading the book. And I took the book, in all honesty, I wasn't going to read it. It is more than an eye-opener. They really made a believer out of me for the simple reason because I never realized what goes on in the medical and pharmaceutical world.
Oh, yes, amazing medicines. There are so many things in here that has helped me and my family.
Gives me more information than any book I've ever read.
A lot of people, myself included, think this is the most valuable book ever written on health. I'm going to let the announcer tell you how to get it. And I'll be right back with a question for the doctors about one of the most important sections in the book. So please stay tuned.
So far, you've heard about only a few of the 194 medicines featured in this new book. Amazing Medicines is good health insurance for everyone. Order your copy today. It's only 3 payments of $8.99 plus shipping and handling. And you can read it for 21 days at absolutely no risk. If you aren't pleased, just return it in 30 days for a quick refund.
Doctors, we've all heard that we should take vitamins every day, especially the antioxidants. There's a chapter in this book that discusses which vitamins and what quantity of each we should take. Could you tell us something more about that?
I sure can. Well, one of the most prominent medical scientists in the world is the professor of a medical school, and his name is Dr. Emanuel Taraskin. And he has spent over 20 years trying to determine the optimum amount of vitamins and minerals which we should take every day to ensure that we're as healthy as possible. It is the most thorough study that's ever been done on the subject. Now, in Chapter 11 of the book, there's a list called the Optimum Daily Nutrition Formula, which is a result of Dr. Taraskin's work. And he believes that everyone should try to follow his formula, which happens to include a lot of antioxidants that you probably never heard about before.
Well, that chapter certainly convinced me. Thank you both for being with us today.
Folks, you can read this book for 21 days at absolutely no risk. Why don't you? It could be very important to your health. Call now.
Wild.
Terrible.
Just out of control.
Ever heard the old saying, you can dress him up, but you can't take him out? That was our son.
These parents are describing their children before they got It's Just Good Manners, an exciting new video for children.
It's Just Good Manners is great.
Wonderful. It's Just Good Manners with host Eddie Cat teaches your child good table manners, phone skills, respect for property, how to make good introductions, and more.
What I like about it is it shows kids using good manners. I think that's a great way for children to learn.
As a teacher and a parent, I think kids can benefit from using good manners.
Not only did our son learn a lot, but we learned some things we didn't know.
I think it's an easy way for kids to learn good manners. My children actually had fun.
It's just good manners. I love it.
Parents and grandparents, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-652-4242 or send check or money order for $19.95 plus $4 shipping to the address shown on your screen.
It's all here, on air, online. CNET Central, an interactive showcase for computing and digital technology. Tune in and log on with Richard Hart for the latest in home computing.
We'll get into the details of how to get full access later.
New ideas, new technology. CNET Central, Sunday at 10:30, 7:30 Pacific.
The program you're watching is a paid advertisement for the Grill Express G150, brought to you by Creative. Let's toast these 2 buns. There's now a way to cook a lean hamburger patty deliciously grilled and ready to eat before the buns are toasted. Everyone loves skewered shrimp and vegetables, but not everyone knows you can have this mouth-watering delicacy in less than 1 minute. And that's true for an almost endless variety of healthy, delicious foods. Now they can all be grilled, ready to eat in just minutes, thanks to one of the most revolutionary ideas in cooking to ever be perfected. Get ready for the Grill Express G150, an appliance that finally brings lightning speed and convenience to your kitchen at an affordable price. The Grill Express is available from Creative, manufacturer of top-of-the-line kitchen products for over 7 years, with hundreds of thousands of appliances sold to date. Welcome to the Creative Kitchen, where we'll take a fresh new look at how healthy, nutritious, flavorful foods can be ready to eat in just minutes. Here's our host, Eileen Wesson.
I love the flavor and the taste of grilled food, but I usually have to settle for the same old oven-cooked steak. Well, not anymore. The people at Creative have come up with a new way that you can grill food anytime you want it, right in your very own kitchen, without the charcoal, without the smoke, and without any hassle. Sound too good to be true? Well, it's time to find out from our creative friend who always has something to show us, Joe Fowler.
Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Joe.
So you've got a steak grilling, right?
Right.
How long is it going to take before it's ready?
The timer is on for 11 minutes.
11 minutes? Come on, that's the old way. That's the slow way. Here, you want 11 minutes?
Yeah.
Here's your timer. Use an hourglass. What if I were to tell you there's a new method? You can grill that steak in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
No, I don't believe you.
No, sirloin steak in under 3 minutes.
I want to see this.
Eileen, you know I've done a lot of kitchen shows.
Right.
I've seen a lot of kitchen products. This is the one that's excited me the most. This is the Grill Express. Look at these dishes in front of it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous? Each of these, under 3 minutes is all it took.
No, now tell me how long it took to do the fish.
Swordfish?
Yeah.
2.5 minutes.
Really?
Really. Sausage? About 1.5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Pork? 2 minutes.
Fabulous.
Virtually any fresh food that you cook in the Grill Express will be completely ready and grilled in under 3 minutes.
But Joe, I have got every single appliance known to man in my kitchen. And any of them that say that they can cook food fast ruins the quality of the food.
You obviously don't have a Grill Express in your kitchen.
No, I don't.
I'm a meat and potatoes guy, okay?
Okay.
So if I come home, my wife and my kid have already eaten.
Right.
I want to have some steak.
Yeah.
No major production, no big deal. I can have that steak. Watch this.
Okay.
I'm going to take my steak, put it on the grill like so. I'm going to add a little fries.
Ooh,
You don't mind if I add some fries, do you?
That looks good.
Now I'm going to take this teriyaki sauce.
What's that for?
This I put in the flavor chamber, okay? Now what happens here is it sears in the teriyaki flavor into the steak. That's
So while it's cooking, that
While it's
whole
cooking.
flavor is going into the
the
food?
teriyaki flavor. It doesn't hit you over the head with
Fabulous.
it. Just a little touch of it. Now, here's some shrimp. Is this beautiful? I put them on
they're
skewers.
beautiful.
Jumbo shrimp with green peppers and garlic.
Yum.
I put a little lemon juice inside the flavor chamber here.
Oh,
All right? Now, we're
yes.
going to close these up. But now, forget the hourglass. Here's a stopwatch. See if you can keep up with me on this.
All right.
Let's just snap these closed. Let's put that in
Okay.
front. You ready?
Ready?
Go.
Go.
There are 3
All right.
traditional ways to cook, Eileen.
Okay.
Let me show you. You've got heat, like in a
Right.
stovetop.
Right.
You've got pressure cooking in a
Okay.
pressure cooker, and steam. Those
Yes.
are the 3 traditional ways. Now, the ingenious people at Creative said, wait a minute, what do we get if we combine all these terrific ways of cooking? What you get is the most amazing cooking machine out there. What you get is the Grill Express. What you get is triple cooking power.
Oh,
You have the
I
heat
see.
on the plate, the lower
Right,
and the upper
right.
plate. Now, you have the pressure. Look at that.
Yeah, but what is this that's going up and down
It's
here?
spring
What is
loaded. It's pressure sensitive. That's for the pressure. And then when you snap it shut, the steaming effect.
I
You sear
see.
in the flavor.
Oh, that's
You sear in the
fabulous.
nutrients. You accelerate the cooking
this?
process.
That's wonderful.
Hey,
That's
it's ready.
great. What? The unit's ready?
No. The shrimp.
The shrimp.
It's ready.
It's
ready.
ready? Oh my
What,
God.
about 45 seconds?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
There it is.
It is, exactly. 45 seconds. Joe,
Isn't that what?
I need to taste this.
Oh, you want the proof?
I want to
Of
taste
course.
this.
It's not soggy. It's a little on the
Thank you,
warm
thank
side
you,
there.
thank you.
Why would you microwave shrimp when you can have it grilled in under 1 minute?
That's so tender.
You can taste the garlic.
Oh,
The lemon?
whole seasoning is in there?
Now, we've got a steak going.
So
You've got a
good.
whole project going back there. It's taken 11 minutes. This steak's going to be under 3 minutes. I took the Grill Express to my dad in Texas. He loved it. All right, the steak
Let's
is
try it.
ready.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, that's
Look at
beautiful.
that steak.
That is just
Is that
gorgeous.
gorgeous?
Yes. Oh, yum.
Oh.
Look at that.
Let's add these fries.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
I need to taste this one too, Joe.
You want that too?
Yeah, just
Here, let me cut you off a piece. See, I told you. This was 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh,
Look at that.
Perfect. It's just
Isn't
how
that
I like
perfectly
it.
done?
Yes.
Look at the grill marks. You don't get that in a microwave.
No, you don't.
You don't get that in a lot of
No,
other cooking
you don't
process.
get anything juicy. Look at the juice all over this.
I know.
This is just amazing.
I've seared in the juice. Remember, I used a little bit of teriyaki.
Did I tell you that I didn't eat before I came today?
Well, that's good, because you're about to eat even more.
Okay.
One of my favorites, pork tenderloin, and I love to barbecue it. Now, I've taken barbecue sauce and put it into the flavor chamber.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take a little bit of parsley, place it on
I
the
love
tomatoes.
this. You can add the seasonings and anything you want.
Yes. It's quick.
Yep. And easy.
Very easy.
This is like dinner is ready in seconds.
There it is. You got pork tenderloin with the tomatoes, right?
Yep.
Okay, here's vegetables.
Right.
A light dish. You don't have to, it's like a snack.
Wow.
I'll put these vegetables like so.
You can actually
A little bit
eat
of
healthy.
asparagus. You ready?
I'm ready.
Slap
Go.
it down.
Okay.
Just like that.
That's so
Now,
easy.
let me explain to you again what's going on
Okay.
in the flavor chamber.
All right.
Over here, for instance, with the vegetables. Remember, I put in there a little bit of water, and I also sprinkled in some rosemary. 3 things are happening. First of all, it's creating a liquid seal. So your vegetables, your meats, your fish, they don't shrink, they don't dry up. They retain their moisture. That's number 1. Number 2, depending on the flavor you use.
Right.
Liquid smoke here,
Right.
you're going to have that liquid smoke, that tinge of flavor. It's not
I know,
going to overwhelm
I
you.
taste it from the steak.
That's right. So you have the flavor going on.
Right.
Number 3, this might be even more important yet. Fats, grease, when you cook a hamburger.
Right.
In this case, some of the fat, much of the grease, rolls out into the flavor chamber, and it's trapped there.
It's great for diets.
Absolutely perfect. It's a
fabulous.
healthy way to cook. And what you end up with is the flavor that you choose.
You get all the essence of the good flavor and not the fat.
Right.
That's wonderful.
And that's closed down. You've got triple cooking power going on.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that great? Okay,
yes.
where are we time-wise? We're going to go to the
Okay.
grilled vegetables first.
We've got like a minute and
Oh.
45.
We're there. We're
Hey.
there. Grilled vegetables are ready to go.
Ooh, look at those. That
Put
is
those
so
on that bed of lettuce.
pretty.
We'll leave that there and let you play with that
yeah, I
little
need
asparagus
to,
right
I need
there.
to make sure that this is a really
Put that one there.
cooked to perfection.
Oh, it's cooked, huh? It's grilled. Little crunch to it.
Snapping.
Can you taste? Now, I added the rosemary to the water. That kind of gives it a little bit of flavor, too. The main thing is they're
so
not
great.
dried out. We kept the moisture.
Everything is crispy on the outside
Right.
and really moist on the
Right.
inside.
Cool to
That's
the
right.
touch.
This one's cooking and it's still cool.
Right, well, now this was about 2 minutes, and that's what we want. Between 2.5 minutes for the
Right.
pork tenderloins.
Okay.
If you grill pork tenderloins, you often get a little bit of a mess and grease. Well, look, it's all self-contained. Look at the pork, grilled to perfection.
that is
I've got grilled
beautiful.
tomatoes right here.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Gorgeous. Yum. And the smell.
This is so good because in this case, I was able to add a little bit of the barbecue sauce and the liquid smoke. Liquid smoke was inside the flavor chamber. Can you taste a little bit of that?
It's so tender.
That's grilled.
I cannot believe it.
A little over 2 minutes,
believe that.
a minute and a half. I'm not done.
What?
Grilled barbecue chicken. This is truly one of the favorites of mine.
Right?
But the problem is when you barbecue, that can really get messy, really get sloppy, because look what we've done. Remember the flavor chamber?
Yes,
I
right.
took some barbecue sauce, watered it down a little bit, put a little water with it,
Right.
and I put that in the flavor chamber. Now, I'm going to take green beans,
Oh, yum.
yep, with
Yes,
the chicken,
Yes.
all right?
You can baste whatever you
yes.
want on top of anything you put in
yes.
there. Oh, this is fabulous.
Do you love this or what?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to snap it down. This will take about 2.5 minutes. Let's go over to here, and this will be ready in just a few minutes.
Okay.
This is salmon steak. This is a delicacy. This will cost you, I mean, this is over $10 in a restaurant. Down it goes.
Right.
Keep track of that time, too.
Okay.
I'm asking a lot out of you.
I'm working it. I'm working it.
All these, keep one thing in mind.
Right.
Under 3 minutes for everything. This is
Amazing.
going to take about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Now, the liquid that I have in here is the lemon juice, because that goes very well, complements any kind of fish.
Right.
The liquid, again, that I had in here, I took the barbecue,
Yes.
and I put a little bit of water in it,
Right,
so
right.
that you have that vapor mist action. Can you imagine the people that can use this? College students in dorms.
Oh, what a great
people
idea.
who have RVs.
Yes, right.
You know, you don't want to take up a lot of room in an RV. You want to be
No.
able to cook on the side.
Right.
All right, here we go. You ready for the barbecue
I'm ready.
chicken? Whoa!
Wow. Oh, is that
That is gorgeous chicken.
And the smell, again,
know.
I keep having to say this because it's just so great.
Seared in flavor. You're going to have a definite barbecue flavor here.
Yeah.
I'll give you a little bit because we got a lot more food to go.
Oh, I'm so glad.
What do you think?
I love it.
Don't slow down. We got more, Riley.
More.
Yes. Here you go.
Oh,
There's the
at
salmon
this.
steak. Is that beautiful? Zucchini is our vegetable.
Beautiful.
Let's put the salmon right there.
Oh.
Now, the problem with salmon, as in many fish, it tends to dry out.
Beautiful.
Vapor mist action
Oh boy, I need a
is
taste.
taking place. No, not you.
Give me
I
a
have
bite of
to.
this. I want to bite.
Oh, this is so fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, look at every one of these items we grilled in under 3 minutes. Do you like that? Isn't that
so
great
good.
tasting?
Oh.
There are other cooking appliances that claim that they can do what the Grill Express does. No, they can't even match the patented process, the features of the Grill Express.
Yeah.
Maybe you've seen this one in the stores.
Right, I have.
It grills, it steams. Well, look, there's a little puddle that you have for water there. There's no liquid seal here. It's opened up and it's loose.
Yeah.
You don't have a liquid seal. There's no effective pressure that you have with the Grill Express. And the Grill Express is faster than this one. Here's one here. Look what they give you.
Ooh, mitts.
Yeah, what are they telling you? It's hot. Open it up. There's no vapor mist action, no liquid seal at all. It doesn't seal down. Again, no effective pressure. There's a drain where the juices flow out.
Oh, all over the counter.
You got to put a little cup underneath this.
Oh, man.
Why would you grill with this? It takes 10 minutes just to preheat this. It's slower. It doesn't combine the heat, the pressure, and the steam, the triple cooking power that you have in the Grill Express. Well, you got the microwave.
Right.
It's fast. I'll give it that much.
Right.
Does it grill?
No.
It doesn't grill. Does it sear in the juices?
No.
No. Would you grill a steak in a microwave?
I did, and it's inconsistent cooking.
The temperature isn't the same throughout, is
No.
it?
Not
You
at
see,
all.
now, if you compare all of these to the value that you get when you order Creative's Grill Express, there's no comparison. You get the grill. You get the instruction book. You get the instructional videotape. I mean, you can start grilling immediately and get the same results that you've seen here today.
Right.
But with Creative, you always know that you're going to get real value. So when you order, you're going to receive over $140 worth of coupons towards other fine Creative products. You're going to get the introduction to the Creative Kitchen Grill Express video library. Plus, while supplies last, if you order today, you'll also receive this unbelievable bonus, the Creative Multiple Food Steamer. That's a $40 value.
Yes, that's really good.
At no extra charge. And don't forget, never forget this, that Creative backs every product. They've got their toll-free customer service number right on the back of the grill. They are there for you. The total value, everything you see here, over $350. Right now, it's available for under $140.
Wow.
That's right.
And I can't believe that Creative is going to include the multiple food steamer as one of the bonus items.
In all the years that I've been dealing with kitchen products, presenting them, doing the television, working with them in the house, I have never seen a kitchen product that is so satisfying, so revolutionary as the Creative Grill Express.
Finally, someone figured out a way to have almost any fresh food cooked to perfection in 3 minutes or less. Foods like grilled chicken, swordfish, cheese steak sandwiches, pork tenderloin, fajitas, vegetables, veal, crab cakes, shrimp, lamb, even French toast. You are about to redefine fast food, thanks to one of the greatest cooking revolutions of the 1990s. The Grill Express by Creative, manufacturer of top-of-the-line kitchen products for over 7 years, with hundreds of thousands sold to date. How has Creative done it? With triple cooking power. By combining heat, pressure, and vapor mist action, you can cook just about any fresh food in an incredible 3 minutes or less. The unique design of the Grill Express creates a liquid seal, locking in flavors as the grill surfaces sear the food. And only the Grill Express has the special flavor chamber. Just add marinades, seasonings, or sauces to the flavor chamber, and the Grill Express patented liquid seal will help enhance the flavor of almost any food. The Grill Express is one of the easiest grills to clean. Just lay a couple of wet paper towels across the still warm surface. Close the unit, and the remnant heat will loosen what's left on the grill. Then, use the special cleaning tool to remove the loosened particles. Wipe out the flavor chamber, and you're done. Plus, it stores so conveniently. When you order, you'll receive the Grill Express, an instruction booklet, an instructional video featuring Joe Fowler showing you a range of useful tips for using your Grill Express, the thickness regulator, so you can control the thickness of your cooked food, and the cleaning tool, specially designed to fit the grooves and the rises of both grill surfaces. The total package is now available from Creative for 3 payments of $46.66. And by ordering from this television program now, you'll also receive these extra bonuses. Over $140 in money-saving coupons for other great Creative products. Plus, the introduction to the Creative Cooking Grill Express video library, featuring Joe Fowler and California Culinary Academy graduate and food expert Carol Cotner. You'll also receive recipe cards with cross-reference numbers, so if you ever need to recheck the way the recipe is made on the video, it's a breeze. And while supplies last, you'll also receive the Creative Multiple Food Steamer. It's an unbelievable bonus. 2 creative appliances for the price of 1.
These bonus items make the Grill Express TV package an over $350 value. But by ordering now, you get the entire package for only 3 payments of $46.66.
Call the toll-free number on the screen to order. Or to order by mail, just send a check or money order for the total amount plus shipping, handling, and any applicable tax to the address on the screen. You'll get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's nothing to lose. Plus, if for any reason you don't love your Grill Express, return it within 30 days for a refund, less shipping and handling, and keep all the money-saving coupons. Call now and redefine fast food with Creative's Grill Express.
You want to keep grilling?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
How about grilled salmon? We've
Sounds
got
good.
pineapple. We've got green peppers in it, okay? This is a nice, light meal.
Great.
Listen, you can hear it searing as we speak.
I can. Yum,
Put that
yum.
on there like that.
Okay.
Oh, we've got pepper steak. Now,
Yes.
pepper steak is a little finicky. I think you know that. It tends to be a little tough at times. But remember, there are 3 methods of cooking that are taking place here. You've got heat, you've got pressure, and you've got steam.
Right.
They combine, the triple cooking power combines to help tenderize this particular dish.
Right.
Breakfast.
Yum.
They say it's the most important meal.
Yep.
Around my house, it's the most hectic meal. Now look, here we're going to try to make it a light breakfast. We've got turkey sausage. There's some smoked ham,
Ooh,
okay?
yum. Okay.
So we've got our breakfast, we've got our dinner, we've got our snack. Are you
Yes,
ready?
I'm ready.
All right, beforehand, I want to put in the flavor chamber on our salmon a little lemon juice. Remember, we've
yes.
got some water in here,
Right.
and we chose not to put any liquid in the flavor chamber here.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Ready.
Snap them down, close them. Now,
Ready.
this is going to take, in the case of the breakfast, about 1.5 minutes.
Right.
This is going to take, for the pepper steak, about 2 minutes, and this, the grilled salmon, about 2:45. It'll give me a quick second to explain. If you're wondering about cleaning your Grill Express, don't worry about it, because the people at Creative give you a precision utensil to clean it with. Let me show you just a moment. You see the grooves that are on the plate, both on the bottom and on the upper part? All you have to do is use this utensil and scrape right along the grooves. This is removable, the top grill, so you can clean it individually. Refer to the instruction videotape, and that'll give you some more helpful hints on cleaning your Grill Express. All right,
Okay.
breakfast is served.
I'm ready.
Here we go. Will you look at that?
Well, I'll just give you a little help here.
Okay. These are low-fat turkey sausages, and of course, our smoked ham. Now, we've added to it our pineapple, our scrambled eggs. You talk about a hearty breakfast.
Yep.
Here we go.
This
She's
looks
eating
so
again.
Good, good.
It's a great breakfast. All right, let's go to our pepper steak,
Ready.
okay?
Okay.
I love pepper steak because it's got a bold flavor, and look at
Wow.
the mist coming out.
Oh,
The
that's
pepper is
wonderful.
seared in. Grilled onions with this meal.
It's great. Charred on the
It's
outside,
tender.
and ooh, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Medium on the inside.
Is that good? Got a moistness to it. Time for our grilled salmon. And we're going to put it over a bed of brown rice.
Oh, is this beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
Look at this.
A great taste. Remember, we put lemon juice in that,
that's
so you're going to have
gorgeous.
that hint of lemon juice plus
Smell
the
it, smell it.
pineapple.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Here,
of
let me
course.
just give you a skewer.
Just give me the whole thing. Thanks.
That's a great snack. It's light, it's low fat, virtually no
right.
fat in that. And we grilled it in 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Everything under 3 minutes. Let's keep going.
Okay.
We've got 3 more items. Let's start with tuna steak. I have a friend at the grocery store who said, come on, Joe. He works in the produce section. He also works in the meat section. He says, there is no way you can grill tuna steak in under 3 minutes. We've got some green onions here.
That's what he told you?
That's what he told me.
Okay.
Juan, I'm going to prove you wrong. Pesto chicken. I love pesto on pasta.
Yes.
I also love it on chicken. Where do you
What
taste
a
this? Have you
great
tried
idea.
this
No, I've never
combination?
had pesto on chicken before.
Okay, we're gonna grill this in no time flat with asparagus
Ooh,
on the
asparagus,
side.
yes.
Now we have scalloped shrimp and mushrooms. This is about a minute, under a minute in fact.
Under a minute, yeah.
We'll put them on skewers, okay? We've got mint we're gonna put on top of each skewer, and we have mint juice in the flavor chamber.
Oh.
Now over here, I'm gonna add for our tuna steak, a soy sauce. It's diluted with a little bit of water. All right, we've got them all ready to go. Everything's going to be completed in under 3 minutes. You ready?
I'm ready.
Close them up.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right.
The process you have here is the triple cooking power.
Right.
What's happening here is there is a liquid seal that is being formed. This is a patented process that only the Grill Express has. And that soy sauce is being steamed into, in this case, the tuna steak that Juan said I couldn't do in under 3 minutes.
You'll be sorry I
So
ever
you
said
have
that.
all that process going on along with the pressure, along with the heat, and that causes an acceleration in the cooking process.
And that's what keeps it so tender. Okay.
All right. Hey, this is done in 45 seconds,
go.
so it is done. It's ready to go. Look at that.
Yes, look
Shrimp,
at those.
scallops,
Oh, that's so
and
perfect.
peppers.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that great?
That's
What a great
beautiful.
snack.
Just a little scallop, I tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
So there we've seen so far the triple cooking power. You've seen the vapor mist action. It keeps your foods, your meats, all your vegetables moist. Right now we've got the pesto chicken. This can get a little bit messy, but in this case we've locked in. It's odorless, it's smokeless. You've got it all under control right here in the Grill Express. Okay, let's put this plate over here because we are about to pull out our chicken.
we are.
Remember, this is pesto chicken.
Yes.
Here we go. How beautiful that is. Now let me turn this one over to show you that's grilled on both sides. You got it.
Yum.
And our asparagus also equally beautifully grilled,
that's
tender,
beautiful.
moist, seared in. Let me cut this.
Yum.
Yeah, how moist that is.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
How tender that is. Okay, so there's your chicken.
All
now,
right.
right behind it is the tuna steak. All right,
yes.
so this is
Okay.
ready because this is under 3 minutes. It's about 2:45 is what it takes. And we have the triple cooking power, so you ready to see this?
Yeah.
Beautiful! Juan, you're wrong.
Here you are.
Okay, here's our tuna steak. We'll put it on our bed, our medley of rice.
So
with our wild
tender.
onions.
Look how tender this
Yeah,
is.
isn't that? It falls apart.
It's just
Remember,
perfectly
we
cooked.
put soy sauce, a diluted soy sauce, in the flavor chamber.
Right.
Don't ever forget the name of the company that stands behind the Grill Express. Creative. They're a publicly traded, multi-million-dollar company. They've been in the consumer product business for years, and they are here to stay. Also, don't forget, on the back of each of their products, the toll-free customer service line. They'll answer all your questions.
Creative has put together a great package. There's the grill itself, an instruction book, and an instruction videotape. Plus, when you order, you'll also receive coupons worth over $140 for other fine Creative products, and an introduction to the Creative Kitchen Grill Express video library. And while supplies last, if you order today, you'll also receive this unbelievable bonus, the Creative Multiple Food Steamer. It's a $40 value for no extra charge. This brings the total value to over $350. But you can order this whole package for under $140.
Hey, it's easy to remember how Creative's Grill Express outshine the competition.
That's right.
What competition? These two grills, they don't have triple cooking power. There's no liquid seal in any of these grills, no vapor mist action, no effective pressure cooking. As for the microwave, yeah, it's fast, but would you really grill a steak in a microwave? No. Come on, the temperature is uneven, and the food in the microwave, it tastes blah.
Yeah, but the food from the Grill Express tastes fantastic, because I've been tasting this all day. Now, anything that's cooked on the Grill Express is going to excite everybody, I can guarantee it. And to prove this, we have set up a hidden camera in a shopping mall so that we can ask the passers-by to taste and comment on the food from this fabulous Grill Express.
What's your reaction to the taste?
It is fantastic. Who makes this?
Shrimp is one of the best cooked shrimp I've had. It's just perfectly cooked. It's not rubbery. It just has that perfect, and it has the flavor.
It's what?
Delicious. And this is good for people like myself who live alone. I just want something fast.
I like it because it's quick. I like it because it's compact. I like because it works very, very well.
I got the grilled taste with it, and I like the fact that it wasn't soggy.
No grease in it, and it's got a good taste.
And we're going to be looking forward to it, and it's called Grill.
Grill Express.
By
Creative. Right here, Creative.
I can guarantee you that we are going to buy it.
Finally, someone figured out a way to have almost any fresh food cooked to perfection in 3 minutes or less. Foods like grilled chicken, swordfish, cheesesteak sandwiches, pork tenderloin, fajitas, vegetables, veal, crab cakes, shrimp, lamb, even French toast. How has Creative done it? With triple cooking power. By combining heat, pressure, and vapor mist action, you can cook just about any fresh food in an incredible 3 minutes or less. The unique design of the Grill Express creates a liquid seal, locking in flavors as the grill surfaces sear the food. And only the Grill Express has the special flavor chamber. Just add marinades, seasonings, or sauces to the flavor chamber, and the Grill Express patented liquid seal will help enhance the flavor of almost any food. When you order, you'll receive the Grill Express, an instruction booklet, an instructional video featuring Joe Fowler showing you a range of useful tips for using your Grill Express, the thickness regulator, so you can control the thickness of your cooked food, and the cleaning tool, specially designed to fit the grooves and the rises of both grill surfaces.
The total package is now available from Creative for 3 payments of $46.66.
And by ordering from this television program now, you'll also receive these extra bonuses. Over $140 in money-saving coupons for other great Creative products. Plus, the introduction to the Creative Cooking Grill Express video library, featuring Joe Fowler and California Culinary Academy graduate and food expert Carol Kottner. You'll also receive recipe cards with cross-reference numbers, so if you ever need to recheck the way the recipe is made on the video, it's a breeze. And while supplies last, you'll also receive the Creative Multiple Food Steamer. It's an unbelievable bonus. 2 Creative appliances for the price of 1.
These bonus items make the Grill Express TV package an over $350 value. But by ordering now, you get the entire package for only 3 payments of $46.66.
Call the toll-free number on the screen to order. Or to order by mail, just send a check or money order for the total amount plus shipping, handling, and any applicable tax to the address on the screen. You'll get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's nothing to lose. Plus, if for any reason you don't love your Grill Express, return it within 30 days for a refund, less shipping and handling, and keep all the money-saving coupons. Call now and redefine fast food with Creative's Grill Express.
Well, Joe, you have definitely made a believer out of me. I mean, you really cooked meals that taste great, all in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah. If there's one thing I want to leave you with today, Eileen, it's this. There is no other electric indoor grill with the same patented features that can do what the Creative Grill Express can do. The triple cooking power, it puts the Grill Express in a league of its own. I said this before, I'll say it again. When you make the creative choice, you're making the right choice.
And we have certainly proved that here today. So be sure to watch for more exciting products to make your life easier and better from the Creative Kitchen.
The preceding program was a paid advertisement for the Grill Express G150, brought to you by Creative.
1964, London, England. The Beatles live. We proudly present this video performance of The Beatles live. Now available on videotape for you to enjoy at home. Song after historic song, including this rare cut, unavailable on any Beatles record. All this on VHS or beta for only $16.95. Order now.
Use your credit card and call 1-800-652-4242 to order your copy of The Beatles Live. Don't miss this special television offer. That number again is 1-800-652-4242. Order now for The Beatles Live.
Welcome to the Dominion. The gateway to the world of science fiction on the internet. The Dominion. Catch it on the World Wide Web. The Sci-Fi Channel welcomes you to the edge.
Would you go fishing with a lawnmower? Then why trim your lawn with fishing line?
Forget it! Here comes the Weed Terminator. 3 awesome cutting blades that swing out and are held in position by centrifugal force. Weeds are defenseless against them, and trimming has never been easier. The entire unit installs quickly and easily to whiz through even the thickest grass and weeds. Turn your gas-powered trimmer into a powerful Weed Terminator. Broken trimmer line?
Everybody watches TV. Why not watch a program to improve communication, create lasting passion in your relationship, and start getting what you want? What you deserve. That's what my tapes are all about.
John is helping to heal this planet with the work that he does.
I mean, it's the answer that I was looking for.
The essence of what John has to say is extremely valuable.
Our communication is just so much better, and we're talking about everything now.
It's really honest, and you really get it.
The program you were watching was a paid advertisement for Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, paid for by Genesis Media Group.
Introducing Discover the Classics. This superb 3-volume collection has been a bestseller in Europe. Volume 1 presents the most famous love tunes in classical music. Volume 2 features works based on the great myths and legends of history. In Volume 3, you'll hear classical pieces which have become popular in film and television. Over 3.5 hours of glorious music, plus an informative booklet. Order now and discover the classics.
Use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-641-7575. That's 1-800-641-7575. Or send $19.95 for 3 cassettes or $24.95 for 3 CDs, plus $4 shipping to Discover the Classics, P.O. Box 4951, Omaha, Nebraska 68104.
There are hundreds of these snakes here in this kitchen. Believe it or not.
Love is the sweetest thing.
Believe it or not.
Weekdays at 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern.
Fun, easy, inexpensive, and ingenious.
That's what coaches and experts say about Solo Tennis. Improves all tennis skills. Form, timing, speed, confidence, strength, and endurance.
How does it work?
Just hit the ball and Solo Tennis will return it to you every time.
Who can play?
Anyone of any age. Simple enough for a novice, yet challenging enough for an expert.
Where can you play?
Anywhere. No backboard or tennis court is needed. Solo Tennis is a fun, exciting game you can play anytime. Tennis USTA magazine says,
take full natural strokes and the ball comes back to you every time.
Inside Tennis magazine calls it
simple yet innovative.
Solo Tennis, called the best invention in 20 years by World Tennis magazine, is now available for only $19.95 plus shipping and handling. For fast delivery, just call the toll-free number on your screen. Solo Tennis comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Order yours today.
Watching is a paid advertisement for MATHEMAGICS, paid for by Positive Response Television.
We're here in Hollywood at the exclusive Magic Castle. It's a private club for magicians, but I have a guest pass.
Hi there. I have a Magic Castle guest pass. I'm here to see Arthur Benjamin. He's the
Walk that way and speak to the owl.
The owl? Open sesame. This is a very weird place. Pardon me, sir. I'm looking for Art Benjamin. Aren't you the same guy that...
Ask Irma.
Irma? Who's Irma? The piano? What does that mean?
Pass the dungeon and go to your right.
The dungeon? Looks like we're just in time. Isn't that the same guy?
The foremost mathematician, Professor Arthur Benjamin.
Welcome to the show.
Coming up next on Amazing Discoveries, you'll see how to do complex math problems at lightning speed in your head without pencil, paper, and without a calculator.
How much is 67 times 36? Do that here.
That would be 2,412.
Yep, exactly.
What gave this child this amazing ability? You won't believe the answer. Now here's the host of Amazing Discoveries, Mike Levy.
Welcome, everybody. Got a great show for you. Hold it if you will, please. Before we get started, did you know that our show is now broadcast in about 20 different countries and in over 7 different languages? And I have to be real careful because there's a lot of those 4-letter words that you just can't say on TV. You know what I mean. But right now, I'm going to say a 4-letter word that is guaranteed to strike terror in the hearts of practically everyone watching this program. Math. Now think about it. How many times have you made a mistake in your checkbook, overdrawn your account, and what do? You say to yourself, I'm just bad with numbers. Or what do you do when your child comes home and says, I hate math, or SATs are coming up? Well, today's guest says he can actually make math easy and fun. That would be nice. His name is Professor Arthur Benjamin, and he's known as a mathemagician, and I'll show you why. Calculator's right there. Follow along now. Art Benjamin, what is 987 times 975?
That'll give you 962,325.
Is that right? Let me see. Right on the button. Look at that. Can you believe that? Today's guest says with his system called MATHEMAGICS that by the end of today's show, everyone watching will be able to do complex math calculations right in your head without pencil and paper and without a calculator and lightning fast. That would be good. He's a professor of mathematics at Harvey Mudd College, and he's the creator of MATHEMAGICS. Please welcome to the show, Professor Arthur Benjamin. Now, Art, everyone wants to see another one of those demonstrations. Can you do division in your head, too?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to give you a problem here. What is, follow along, 374 divided by 14?
That'll give you 26.71428571428.
Hold it. He's got the right answer, but it ran off the calculator. I should have had a bigger calculator. But luckily, joining us are some people who have really big calculators. We've invited 3 professional accountants on our show today to verify all the answers. And when they hear a correct answer, you're going to hear this sound. But when the answer is incorrect, I'm afraid, Art, you're going to hear this sound. And to make sure that I don't have to think up all the problems, we've also invited a whole class from Fremont Middle School. Welcome, everybody. Okay, and they're going to shout out some pretty tough problems for you, Art.
Okay.
Let's get started. What's
all right,
first?
Somebody give me a 3-digit number, please.
3-digit?
Oh, no, one at a time.
Wait. We only need one number, and I knew this was going to happen. I wanted to make it fair and fun. So also join us is our amazing gladiator, Maze. Maze Pendleton, welcome to the show. Maze is going to launch little foam balls from our amazing gladiator air gun. Go ahead and show what you're going to do. Try one out there. You catch it, audience. The person who catches the ball is going to shout out the 3-digit number. Now, you want a 3-digit number for what now?
Well, I'm going to square that number, multiply it by itself.
In your head.
Faster than they can do on a calculator.
Okay, that was for practice. Maze, fire 2. Catch it. Oh.
Okay.
Give me a 3-digit number. 567
squared is 321,489.
That's right. That's pretty good. But wait a second now. You're a professor. I mean, he's a genius. You must have been one of these, like, whiz kids in school, right?
Actually, Mike, I was a hyperactive child. I was kicked out of several nursery schools, and my parents were advised not to even attempt to put me in public school because of my short attention span.
Really?
Thank goodness they did.
Yeah.
But frankly, Mike, I think when it comes to math, we give up way too easily on our children.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, if your child came home one day and said that they couldn't do reading, well, you do something about it because you know how important it is to know how to read.
It's crucial, absolutely.
But, Mike, in today's world, it's just as important to know how to do math.
Okay, but mathematics, I mean, no offense, sir, but you're a professor. Can anyone do this? Can I do this? I mean, I don't particularly care for math.
You're never too old to learn mathematics.
Really? And it's really that easy?
It's very easy. In fact, here, let me give you an example. How are you at multiplying?
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot. Well, I'm okay at the low numbers, but when you get up to 10, actually, I'm pretty good at multiplying times 10. You just add a 0. Yeah. But when you get to like 11 or 12 or 15...
All right, you want to see how to multiply by 11s using mathematics? I'll show you right now.
Well, don't show me. Show someone from our audience. Sarah, come on down here. Now, before today's show, Sarah says, I want to learn mathematics. That sounds fun. Okay, Sarah.
Now, if you want to multiply, say, 53 times 11, the old-fashioned way, you got to do 1 times 3, 1 times 5, put a 0 there, another 3, another 5, add the numbers backwards, and with any luck, you'll arrive at the right answer. But I defy you to try and do that problem in your head.
Yeah, you probably got a headache.
Now, Sarah, if I told you that within the next 10 seconds, you were going to learn how to multiply a 2-digit number by 11 quickly and instantly, you think that would amaze your friends?
Yeah.
Let me show you how easy it is with MATHEMAGICS. What's 5 plus 3?
8.
And that's the answer, 583.
That's it? That's pretty easy.
Here, Sarah, you try it. How about 72 times 11?
792.
Exactly.
She caught right on. That's pretty good. Wait, I want to try one. I think I got this. Okay, Art, put down 85 here.
Well,
just I can do this. I watched here. Now, I want you add the 8 and the 5, and you get 13. Put down 13 in between there. Now, I got this, Art. So the answer is 8, 13, 5?
Well, not exactly. You see, we only have room for the 3, but the 1 makes the 8 carry, and the answer is 935.
I get it. Okay, that's pretty good. Thank you, Sarah. Good job. Now, that's 11s, but what happens when you want to multiply like times 12s or 30s or 59s
now,
or 62s?
hold on a second, Mike. I created MATHEMAGICS so that you can multiply almost any numbers together, not just 11s, quickly and instantly, faster than most people can do with a calculator.
But even if you don't like math, I mean, you like math. I particularly don't like math.
Mike, MATHEMAGICS works for everyone. You're never too old for MATHEMAGICS.
Oh, thanks a lot, Art.
Oh, sorry.
But can you really catch on that quickly? I mean, like that? Can you learn? Come on now.
Very easy. How can I prove it to you?
Well, we have a way you can prove it to us because we have a challenge for you and MATHEMAGICS. Before today's show, we chose some people out of our audience who said they didn't particularly care for math like me, or they just wanted to better their math skills. We sent them backstage, each with a videotape teaching one of Art's MATHEMAGICS skills. At the end of today's show, we're going to bring them back to the stage and test them. And also joining us backstage is our good old friend and official studio security guard, Chuck.
Hi, Mike.
Now, Chuck, your job is to watch these people and make sure no one else helps them. They have to learn these skills on their own with just the videotape. Got that, Chuck?
Right.
And we'll see if you can really catch on to MATHEMAGICS that quickly.
Anyone can learn this.
That'll be nice.
If you're afraid of math, I promise this will make math so much more enjoyable. If you like math, well, this will boost your abilities far beyond anything you've ever imagined.
Oh, I'm ready for that. Now, I must admit, we were very impressed because we had a chance to visit some young people who really caught on to MATHEMAGICS and quickly. Take a look at this.
We visited Foothill Country Day School in Claremont, California. We were first greeted by Mrs. Gallagher, who gave us an exciting tour of their science department. It was interesting, but I was reminded why, much to my parents' disappointment, I just couldn't become a doctor.
There's no greater reward for a teacher than to see your students' eyes light with confidence when they learn a skill that will benefit them the rest of their lives. MATHEMAGICS is not only fun for the students, it's also entertaining. I feel Professor Benjamin has made a significant contribution to education.
Now, this is Corey, and I hear you're pretty good at adding numbers in your head, is that right?
Yeah.
Can she really add a lot of numbers in her head?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you some complex problems. You add up all these numbers in your head, and I'm going to use my trusty calculator here that I just bought. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What is 532 plus 463 plus 837? How much is that?
1,832.
She's right. Look at that. That's pretty good.
That was easy.
That was easy? All right, Chris, you ready for a little mental subtraction here?
Okay.
What is 1,231 minus 589? How much is that?
642.
Yep, in his head. Look at that. Can you believe that? That was pretty good. But now, I always have problems with multiplication in school. Chad here says that he just does it in his head. All right, ready for this, Chad? Here's a problem for you. How much is 67 times 36? Do that in your head.
That would be 2,412.
Yep, exactly, 2,000. That's pretty good. That's real. I'm impressed by this.
Mike, that wasn't really too hard.
Maybe for you.
I think one reason so many people in our country are behind in math achievement is that we as teachers continue to teach our students the way we were taught 20, even 30 years ago. And a lot has changed since then. We have computers in classrooms and in many people's homes. Whereas when I went to school, it was unheard of. We used pencil and paper for our calculations. Dr. Benjamin's MATHEMAGICS teaches students to use their minds so that they are unafraid of math, which is a core skill for science, technology, the future. In my opinion, MATHEMAGICS is a fresh, new set of powerful tools.
Okay, now don't let the size of these students fool you. Watch this. What is 72 times 11? How much is that? Yes.
792.
That's right. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. What's 43 times 11? How much is that? Yes.
473? Yeah!
That's right. Wait a second. What grade are you in?
3rd grade.
That's pretty good. Pretty smart little boy. Now, can you imagine the advantage these kids are going to have later in school? I mean, later in life. I mean, they actually enjoy math, unlike me when I went to school.
Mike, if you have a positive experience with math, that will lead to more benefits down the road. But you know, MATHEMAGICS isn't just for kids, it's also good for adults, too.
I know you were telling me that, and we've asked some adults to join us on today's show who say MATHEMAGICS has helped them quite a bit in their lives. First of all, please welcome to the show, Tricia Hegland. Welcome, Tricia. Now, Tricia is in automobile sales, and I understand that you were actually reluctant to come to our show to share your experience with MATHEMAGICS. Why is that?
Well, Mike, to tell you the truth, I didn't want to give away the trade secret that had made me the #1 salesperson.
Well, I don't understand. What do you mean?
MATHEMAGICS gives me the edge I need to do fast negotiations.
So you can calculate in your mind, but now every time I've gone to lease or buy a car, the person had a calculator and they were punching in the options and the percentages. Can't you just carry a calculator?
Well, I used to do that. The problem is, if they see the calculator, they want to borrow it. And then they do their own calculations. That makes my job a lot harder.
I get the picture. Can I give you a little test here on your MATHEMAGICS skills?
Sure.
Okay, do you lease cars where you work?
Of course.
Okay, what if I want to lease a car and I have $3,000 to put down and my monthly payment cannot exceed $275 no matter how much you pressure me, and I want to lease the car for 36 months, how much would I be spending on that lease at the end of the 36 months?
Well, Mike, that would only be $12,900, and I'm sure you can afford that, right?
That's right. Pretty good. In her head. That's very good. Next, joining us is Ben Weiss. He's a former student of Professor Benjamin's at Harvey Mudd College. He's also gone on to become a very successful computer graphics software developer. Welcome, Ben.
Nice to be here.
Now, how has MATHEMAGICS helped you develop computer software?
Well, Mike, for one thing, it helped me get my job.
Is that right?
Yeah, Professor Benjamin's techniques let me write some of the computer special effects that you're seeing right now on your screen.
Look at that. That's pretty good.
And just as MATHEMAGICS helps people calculate faster, it lets me write software that's just about as fast as anything else out there on the market.
Well, how does MATHEMAGICS do that?
Well, on a conceptual level, it lets you take very complex problems and break them down into their simplest elements that you can solve very easily.
Well, that'll make it much easier. Okay, can I give you a little test here?
Sure.
Now, can you square numbers?
I'll try.
Are you impressed there? I know that when you square a number, it means multiply it times itself. See, I'm learning here. What's the square of 316?
316? 99,856.
That's right. Very good in his head. That's pretty good. Now please welcome the youngest member of our panel, Todd Hurst. Welcome, Todd.
Hi, Mike.
Now Todd's here at the show with his mom, Darlene, and his little brother, Taylor. And Darlene was telling me before today's show that thanks to MATHEMAGICS, Todd's developed a special talent that Darlene finds quite useful. Tell us about that.
Yes. In the past, I've always used a calculator whenever I did my grocery shopping, like most moms.
To stay on budget. We've all been there. Yep.
But since Todd has learned MATHEMAGICS, I bring now my personal computer with me to the store.
What do you mean by that?
Well, by the time we reach the checkout, he says, Mom, I know the total.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me something, Todd? You know how much your mom spent with a basket cart full of stuff?
Yeah.
Can we give you a little test?
Take your best shot.
Oh, he's pretty confident. Also joining us on today's show is Tony from Tony's Deli. Welcome back, Tony.
Yo, Mike, how you doing today?
Now, before today's show, our crew did a little bit of shopping at Tony's Deli. We have some items there ready to get checked out. And, Tony, I want you to check them out using your cash register. Go ahead.
No problem, Mike. Listen, $3.25 is the first item. Amazing brand. Good stuff. Had it this morning. I got it for 80 cents. I got it on special for you. Myco meal.
Who thought of that one?
$5.99. Microwave popcorn. Good for some late night TV viewing. And at $4.35, if you're a couch potato like my cousin Vinny, eat these all night, chock full of nuts. You want me to total this up, Mike?
Now, don't push the total button. Wait, Tony, because Todd's going to tell us how much we spent so far at Tony's Deli. How much we spent?
You spent $14.39.
Is that right? Right on the button. That's pretty good.
Hey, Mike, that's great, but who's going to pay for all this?
I knew you were going to ask, Tony. There's a $100 bill in an envelope right next to the cash register there. Please make sure I get correct change.
Hey, okay, you got it, Mike.
Darlene, you've got to be proud of Todd.
I'm proud of him, and he loves it.
And Taylor, are you going to learn MATHEMAGICS?
I already know MATHEMAGICS.
Really? Can we test you?
Well, I know how much change you're supposed to get back.
Wait a second. You figure out how much change for my $100? How much change?
$85.61.
Is that right? Right on the button. That's pretty good. How do you do that? How in his head?
Like we've all been shortchanged every once in a while. In fact, I have a theory that that's why they call it change in the first place.
Can you show us how to do that?
I'd be glad to, right now if you'd like.
Wait, hold on. We're going to take a short break. Let's check in backstage and see how our challengers are doing. Oh, they're doing good. Chuck's keeping an eye on them. When we come back, we're going to meet someone who had a very special reason why he decided to learn mathematics. You're going to want to see this. And Art's going to show us how we can make sure that we're never going to get shortchanged again, thanks to mathematics. All this and more coming your way on Amazing Discoveries.
What's a math professor doing at the Magic Castle? Well, I think that magic and math have a lot in common. Both appear mysterious and intimidating until you know the secret. It's always been my belief that mathematics can be just as entertaining as magic.
8 times 4 is 32.
This frustrated math student is about to have his life changed forever. He'll soon learn the secret that will show him how to switch on a powerful computer deep within his own mind. Imagine doing complex calculations in your head, often faster than a calculator, and get the right answer every time. No pencil, no paper, no kidding.
11,664.
It's easy with MATHEMAGICS. Created by mathematics professor Arthur Benjamin, MATHEMAGICS can put an end to math frustration forever.
Whether you're an adult wanting to overcome math anxiety or a student struggling with numbers, MATHEMAGICS can give you that edge so important for a successful career.
Professor Benjamin's MATHEMAGICS makes learning math almost like playing a game, and kids love games. I have personally seen kids get visibly excited about learning mathematics thanks to MATHEMAGICS.
What is 532 plus 463 plus 837? How much is that?
1,832.
She's right. Look at that. What is 1,231 minus 589? How much is that?
642.
Yep, in his head. Look at that.
Think about it. Numbers are everywhere. Whether you're at school, at work, or just having a good time, the more sense you can make of numbers, the more successful you will be.
Jen.
I'll prove to you that no matter how old you are, math can actually be a lot of fun.
When you order MATHEMAGICS, you'll receive 4 power-packed audio cassettes that show you how to master even the most complicated math problems right in your head. And this illustrated guide and practice manual that'll show you how to come up with the right answer every time. You'll do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, percentages, decimals, fractions, introductory algebra and SAT math, and much, much more. Plus, you'll learn Professor Benjamin's favorite MATHEMAGICS skills with this full-length, entertaining video program. It makes learning mathematics as easy as watching TV.
If you're a parent or a grandparent and would like to give your child an advantage that'll last a lifetime, or maybe you're just tired of making excuses about your own math mistakes, MATHEMAGICS can turn on the switch to the most powerful math computer in the world, and it's right in your own mind.
4,216.
Put an end to math frustration forever. Call now and order the complete MATHEMAGICS system for just 3 easy payments of $19.95. Here's how to order. Have your credit card ready and call us toll-free at 1-800-616-1717. Now you can learn all the secrets of mathematics for just 3 easy payments of $19.95. Call 1-800-616-1717 or write to the address on the screen. For faster delivery, call 1-800-616-1717. Remember, whether you're young or old, MATHEMAGICS is for everyone and it's completely guaranteed. So call 1-800-616-1717 now.
With our special guest, Professor Arthur Benjamin. Now, Art, you told us you were going to show us how Taylor instantly made change from the $100 bill in his head. How did he do that?
That's right, Mike. Now, if you tried to do that problem the old-fashioned way, it would just be a nightmare.
You could never do that in your head.
I don't think so. But let me show you how easy it is to do using MATHEMAGICS.
Okay.
Let's say the purchase price was $14.39.
Right.
Now, to make change from $100, all you need to know how to do is subtract numbers from 9 and subtract numbers from 10. You'll subtract every number from 9 except the last one, which you subtract from 10. Okay. Let me give you an example. Okay, what's 9 minus 1?
8.
And 9 minus 4?
5.
And 9 minus 3?
6.
And 10 minus 9?
1.
And that's the answer, $85.61.
That's it. That's pretty easy. Now, does that always work?
It almost always works, Mike. If the purchase price had ended in 0, then you have to make a slight adjustment, but that's covered in the course, and it's a cinch to learn.
But what if it's not $100? What if it's like a $20 bill or a $10
Mike,
or
it's covered.
$57.32?
Mike, you can adapt this method to solve practically any subtraction problem in your head quickly and easily.
Okay, we'd love to learn all the skills, but we want you to meet someone, Art, someone that's joining us on today's show who had a very special reason why he wanted to learn mathematics. He actually wrote a letter into Professor Benjamin telling him how much he enjoyed mathematics. Please welcome to the show Warren Wayne, all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome, Warren.
Thank you.
Now, we're all anxious to know, what was your reason to learn mathematics?
Well, Mike, I'm a senior citizen, and I want to keep my mind active and sharp.
So does mathematics help keep your mind sharp?
Yes, it did.
Is that
and I
right?
also had a lot of fun making impressions with my friends and my grandkids.
Oh, they were pretty impressed, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what was your favorite skill when you learned mathematics?
Mike, I can tell you the day of the week for any date in history.
Wait a second. He can, I don't even know what day I was born on this year. He can go back like 100 years and tell you what day it is?
Absolutely. Mike, we need another volunteer.
No problem. Maze, launch on the ball. Volunteer. Oh.
Whoa.
There you go. Stand up there. Now, what do you need, Art?
Okay, I don't need to know what year you were born, just what's your birthday, and Warren will tell you what day of the week it will be on this year.
A month and a day. August the 6th, Warren. What day is that going to fall on this year? Got to get those presents ready.
That day is Sunday.
That's phenomenal. Now, does Warren have did he memorize the calendar? How did he do that?
No. All we applied were some simple techniques from mathematics.
That's phenomenal. Okay, we want to hear more. Stay with us. When we come back, we're finally going to bring out those audience members that were having trouble with math or wanted to make their math skills better, and they learned through mathematics, so we're going to test them. All this and more coming your way on Amazing Discovery.
8 times 4 is 32.
This frustrated math student is about to have his life changed forever. He'll soon learn the secret that will show him how to switch on a powerful computer deep within his own mind. Imagine doing complex calculations in your head, often faster than a calculator, and get the right answer every time. No pencil, no paper, no kidding.
11,664.
It's easy with MATHEMAGICS. Created by mathematics professor Arthur Benjamin, MATHEMAGICS can put an end to math frustration forever.
Whether you're an adult wanting to overcome math anxiety or a student struggling with numbers, MATHEMAGICS can give you that edge so important for a successful career.
Professor Benjamin's MATHEMAGICS makes learning math almost like playing a game, and kids love games. I have personally seen kids get visibly excited about learning mathematics thanks to MATHEMAGICS.
What is 532 plus 463 plus 837? How much is that?
1,832.
She's right. Look at that. What is 1,231 minus 589? How much is that?
642.
Yep, in his head. Look at that.
Think about it. Numbers are everywhere. Whether you're at school, at work, or just having a good time, the more sense you can make of numbers, the more successful you will be.
Jen.
I'll prove to you that no matter how old you are, math can actually be a lot of fun.
When you order MATHEMAGICS, you'll receive 4 power-packed audio cassettes that show you how to master even the most complicated math problems right in your head. And this illustrated guide and practice manual that'll show you how to come up with the right answer every time. You'll do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, percentages, decimals, fractions, introductory algebra and SAT math, and much, much more. Plus, you'll learn Professor Benjamin's favorite mathematics skills with this full-length, entertaining video program. It makes learning mathematics as easy as watching TV.
If you're a parent or a grandparent and would like to give your child an advantage that'll last a lifetime, or maybe you're just tired of making excuses about your own math mistakes, MATHEMAGICS can turn on the switch to the most powerful math computer in the world, and it's right in your own mind.
4,216.
Put an end to math frustration forever. Call now and order the complete MATHEMAGICS system for just 3 easy payments of $19.95. Here's how to order. Have your credit card ready and call us toll-free at 1-800-616-1717. Now you can learn all the secrets of MATHEMAGICS for just 3 easy payments of $19.95. Call 1-800-616-1717 or write to the address on the screen. For faster delivery, call 1-800-616-1717. Remember, whether you're young or old, MATHEMAGICS is for everyone, and it's completely guaranteed. So call 1-800-616-1717 now.
Welcome back. Okay, Art, it's finally time for the moment of truth. Our backstage challengers are back. Everyone here learned a different skill using the videotapes, and they're going to show off their math magics. Now, our first guest is Alice Thompson, and you were backstage, and you were telling me that you actually had to take some special course about mathematics. What was that all about?
A math anxiety course to lessen the anxiety we have towards math.
Is that right? Wow. And what skill did you learn backstage?
Squaring.
Okay, well, we have some very tough problems right here that our accountants made up, and no one's ever seen what's in these envelopes. So, Art, if you'll just open up problem number 1 here, we're going to test Alice, and she can do this in her head. What is 85 squared?
The answer is 7,225.
That's pretty good. Very good. Thanks, Alice. Step right down here. Next is Donna Randis. Now, Donna, you were backstage. What skill did you learn?
Multiplication.
Multiplications. Okay, our accountants have a skill, a little test here. Whoa, in your head. What is 107 times 111?
11,877.
Very good. I'm impressed. Thank you, Donna. Just right over there, please. And last is Nico Capozzi. Nico, what skill did you learn?
Cube roots.
Cube roots. Now, that sounds like you gotta have a pretty big calculator to do. Okay, let me give you a problem here. Oh, come on, in his head. Okay, what is the cube root of 753,571?
The answer is 91.
That's pretty good.
That's great. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great.
Oh, thank you.
I think we're all impressed here with MATHEMAGICS, right? Good job there, Art. This is really something.
Thanks for having me on the show.
It's been a pleasure.
Mike, as a professor of mathematics, it's always been my dream to make math popular and actually fun, not just a nasty 4-letter word. With MATHEMAGICS, it doesn't matter whether you're young or old, a math lover or a math hater. MATHEMAGICS will show you the secret to turning on the most powerful computer you'll ever need, your own mind.
Yeah, MATHEMAGICS! Very good. I think we all have to agree, MATHEMAGICS truly is an amazing discovery. Until next time, I'm Mike Levy, and this has been Amazing Discoveries.
The staff of Amazing Discoveries would love to hear from you. Just drop us a line at P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078. The program you were watching was a paid advertisement for MATHEMAGICS.
Oh no, dinner time and that steak is hard as a rock. You need Miracle Thaw, the amazing new defrosting tray that perfectly thaws any food like magic in minutes. No batteries, no wires, no rays, no sprays. Just an incredible metal that actually absorbs the heat from the air and releases it back into the frozen food. Microwaves give you dry cooked edges causing stale flavor. But now, rock-hard chicken breasts are moist and tender in as little as 8 minutes. Burgers can be ready for the grill in just 10 minutes. Try this ice cube demonstration at home and you won't believe your eyes. The tray is cool to the touch, but the cube melts away like it was on a hot griddle. Amazing! Even a thick T-bone steak can be butcher block fresh in under 30 minutes. Miracle Thaw, guaranteed to thaw quickly, safely, perfectly every time. Now only $19.95.
Credit card users call toll-free 1-800-652-4242. Sorry, no CODs. Call 1-800-652-4242 to order by credit card or for direct order mail address. For quick delivery, order now. Call 1-800-652-4242.
Science fiction makes us think in different ways. I like to see where the imagination can go and create other worlds. That's fun. Or live in other worlds or be part of that. We don't really know what's out there.
The following is a paid advertisement for HealthRider.
Most exercise machines only work part of your body. To get a full workout, you'll have to use more than one machine, won't you? So you work the lower muscles on one machine and then the upper muscles on another. And guess what? It not only takes you twice as long, but it's not that effective in the first place at burning fat. Maximum fat burning takes place when you work all the muscles, but at the same time. And the HealthRider is the most effective way to do that. Now, if you're like most of us, you don't have a lot of time to spend exercising. I mean, you know, it would be great if we could go to the gym and spend 2 or 3 hours working each and every muscle. But we don't have that kind of time. So we need a device that gives us maximum payoff with minimum input. And the HealthRider does just that. It works all the muscles, and it does it, by the way, in 3 ways, okay? It works them aerobically, so you burn up lots of fat, okay? But it also stretches them. And, you know, of all the fitness machines, this is the only one I know of that really stretches your back and your arms and your legs. You know, the look-alike machines just don't give the full range of motion and the full stretching like the HealthRider does, okay? Then the third thing, you even get a muscle-building effect. Now, isn't that neat? An exercise machine that also makes your muscles more shapely at the same time. Women, you can lose fat from those flabby arms and tighten them up. Men, your beer belly melts away while your shoulders fill out. Now, my personal motive is just to get anybody and everybody to exercise any way they're going to do it. I want people to get fit. But let's face it, looking good is a nice payoff if you do a lot of hard work, isn't it? So let me tell you, if you want to get the weight off, if you women, you want to get inches off your hips and thighs, or you guys, you want to get rid of that gut, this is the machine you want. You'll get all of that stuff and get fit at the same time.
You know, it's hard to believe that it's been almost a year since I first told you about an incredible new total body fitness machine. In fact, I admitted to you then I weighed 200 pounds and wore a size 16. In fact, I had 3 physicians tell me I'd never have a flat stomach or a slim waist again. But you know what? At 51, my stomach is flat and my waist is slim. And I didn't get that way by working out 2 hours a day at the gym. And I don't stay that way by working out 2 hours a day at the gym, thanks to this incredible new machine. In less than a year, the HealthRider has become far and away, I mean, there's no comparison, the most popular total body fitness machine in the world. Not only is everybody buying it, but everybody loves it. And everybody is telling everybody else about it. And I think that one of the reasons they love it so much is because everybody can do it. But the HealthRider revolution isn't just sweeping this country, it's sweeping the entire world. Let's face it, I mean, we're all in this together. We all want the same things. We really do. So why don't we get them? Well, exercise can be boring and time-consuming and very unpleasant. I mean, we make a commitment and we mean what we say when we say it. But after a couple weeks, we quit and we're right back to where we started from. We say to ourselves, if we could just find something that gave us immediate results, that we could do at home, that was fun and didn't cost an arm and a leg, we'd all do it. Well, you know what? You just found it.
Call now to order your HealthRider or receive additional information. Your HealthRider will be UPS delivered directly to your home, fully assembled. Just lift it from the box, slip on the handlebar, and you're ready to start losing weight and getting fit. HealthRider is only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or just $169 down and 4 easy payments of $99. HealthRider is fun and easy to use, and because it exercises all large muscles at the same time, it accelerates the fat-burning process, increasing metabolism and speeding weight loss. Test ride a HealthRider for 30 days absolutely free. If you're not satisfied for any reason, return it for a full refund. Operators are standing by to take your order or to answer any questions. Call now.
One of the all-time bestsellers, author of the book Fit or Fat, Covert Bailey. Covert, come over here and tell me about your new book that's on the bestseller list now.
Well, it's called Smart Exercise because people want to know how to exercise smart. And it got on the bestseller list before they put it in the stores.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, Covert. Being the expert that you are in fitness, I know that you see every brand new piece of equipment that comes out on the market, and
yeah, I try them all, too, every one of them.
And yet, you have selected the HealthRider as the only piece of fitness equipment that you personally endorse. Why?
That's right. I like all the different kinds of equipment and everything. I like them all, but I only put my name on one of them, and that's on the HealthRider. And there's a good reason for it, too. It's a new kind of thing, and it's the only exercise machine that I know of that allows you to exercise every single muscle in your body all at the same time, and every one of them fairly gently, but for a good total workout. Now, treadmills are good. We're not knocking treadmills, all right? I've used them a lot myself, but the problem with a treadmill is that it's only using from here down. I mean, I could, my arms, I could have them in my pockets, okay? So you're only using about half of the muscles in your body. That's the first problem. And then the second problem with them is that people say, well, I'll run on it or something. Before that, they say, okay, I'll walk, but everyone keeps pushing, oh, yes, walking is such a good exercise, but, you know, we've been walking since we were 2 years old, and it's so natural that you don't use very much of your muscle. Now, then the next thing people say, oh, well, then I'll run on the darn thing, and they get them going real fast, you know, they're going real fast, and if you get really running hard on a treadmill, it's almost as hard on joints as it is to run outdoors on pavement. The bicycle, the famous stationary bicycle, everybody's had one, everybody's used one, and yes, you can get fit on it. Of course you can get fit on it, for goodness sake. But same problem, limited lower bottom only.
Well, you know, Covert, I get a complaint also about this,
Same thing,
that is that everybody's got the same problem. They have midsection problems, and they buy the machine because they think they're going to get a little waist and flatten their upper and lower abs, and it just isn't designed for that kind of a workout.
Yeah, I have a friend who's a doctor who is almost a professional cyclist. He competes outdoor bicycling all the time, but he had a big, not big, but kind of a roll around the middle, and he couldn't figure it out and everything. Well, his wife bought a HealthRider, and he used it, and he says, you know, this is kind of fun. And next thing you know, his waist went away. Why did I lose my waist with a HealthRider but not with a bike? You and I know.
That's right, we do know.
Anyway, let's quit wasting time with the old and move to the new. Aha, finally we come to something that does everything. This is my baby. I tell you, I get on this thing, and every time I do it, it still surprises me from the very first day till now because it's so gentle. This thing uses all your muscle, everything you own. You do this thing for 10 minutes and you will feel the difference, but you have to feel the difference. Because in other words, it's not like going to a club and lifting weights where you can feel one arm and then you can feel the other arm. This thing, it's an all-over feeling. It's what doctors would call systemic. In fact, that's where we're at, isn't it? Systemic changes inside you, you know, your heart and your lungs and all that. That equals metabolism.
And we know that all of us in fitness, that the key to fitness is changing your metabolism.
It's synonymous, same thing. Fitness goes up, metabolism goes up.
And you know what, Covert, that I like so much is that it flattens your stomach.
Yeah, which we didn't expect. That part, this is a bonus. I love bonuses. When this thing was first invented, we thought of it for all those things I talk about, medical reasons, how I would stop people from having heart attacks and strokes, and it'll make you burn fat, which is obviously, but the thing we didn't realize is that when you pull that last part and kind of pull it in against you, you have to tighten your abs pretty hard. Not a lot, but enough so that you start losing weight and get some muscle and so on around your stomach at the same time. And if you want, you can make this thing much harder for the macho types who say it isn't hard enough. All you got to do is put your feet up. Put your feet up on those upper rungs there, and it's much harder. And if that's not enough for the real macho type, watch this. All you have to do is grab this. Now, basically, I'm going uphill.
And it's like walking uphill using all your muscles at the same time.
Right. There's plenty of workout here for anybody.
I purchased a motorcycle and started racing motocross again. But even though I'd been lifting weights and working out now 5 days a week for better than an hour a day, I found that I was just carrying too much excess weight and that I had little or no endurance. So, very frustrated at that point, I quit all forms of exercise besides my HealthRider. I ride my HealthRider for 15 to 20 minutes a day, 3 days a week, and within just 5 weeks I lost 20 pounds. People who think that the HealthRider is just for people who are out of shape or that it doesn't build muscle or strength, they're wrong. Because I can accomplish in 15 or 20 minutes with my HealthRider what I was spending hours at before lifting weights or working out with other forms of equipment.
There's a good reason HealthRider is the most popular total body fitness machine in the world. It's because it overcomes almost every objection I can think of. It's fun. You can even dance on the darn thing. It isn't difficult at all, and it exercises and tones and stretches every large muscle group in your body all at the same time. In other words, it's fast, it's quick, okay? But it's more than that. Studies show that when you exercise all the large muscle groups at the same time, instead of lower, and then upper body separately, you get much more fat burning, and fat burning that continues for hours and hours after you stop the exercise. And this machine does it best. That's why it works so well. Here's another objection you might have. I can't afford it. Or, I heard there are cheaper machines that look just like it. I've heard that before, okay? Well, first of all, you can't afford not to buy it. After all, what is your self-image? Your quality of life? What's that worth? It amazes me that some people sacrifice their body, their enjoyment of life, for a few bucks. Come on. Seems a false economy to me. And as for the copycat machines, let me tell you something very directly. Do not be fooled into thinking that some look-alike machine does what a HealthRider does. They don't. They may look like a HealthRider, but they don't work like one. The imitators most of them don't have a full stretching motion in the first place, and they don't use your own weight for resistance, so they're not conducive to a natural motion. Like you can't get into a rhythm. Don't be fooled by a copycat. The lookalikes, the HealthRider is the only one I recommend.
Simply pick up the phone and call. UPS will deliver your HealthRider right to the front door. You'll lift it out of the box, fully assembled, put the handlebars on, and you're ready to start changing your life. Don't wait any longer. Make the call now.
Call now to order your HealthRider or receive additional information. Your HealthRider will be UPS delivered directly to your home, fully assembled. Just lift it from the box, slip on the handlebar, and you're ready to start losing weight and getting fit. HealthRider is only $4.99 plus shipping and handling, or just $169 down and 4 easy payments of $99. HealthRider is fun and easy to use, and because it exercises all large muscles at the same time, it accelerates the fat-burning process, increasing metabolism and speeding weight loss. Test ride a HealthRider for 30 days absolutely free. If you're not satisfied for any reason, return it for a full refund. Operators are standing by to take your order or to answer any questions. Call now.
Covert, we've heard all the scientific reasons behind why the HealthRider works, but I have another theory on why people are so crazy about the HealthRider.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Well, it's just so darn much fun. I mean, okay. I know people that dance on the HealthRider. I mean, Latin music and country western. Yep. I mean, you can really rock out on this machine.
You got it.